Thank you, first off, so much for spending your time with me and trusting me with helping you for the past few months and taking the time now to do these questions for the testimonial. It means a lot to me. So I'm going to just dive right into the questions. And the first one is, what goal did you have when you first started the Deep Flow implementation program with me?
So the goal that I had in mind was basically, hence your program, flow state, to basically help me tap into the flow state and to help me start taking the beginning steps to eventually build my own class for shuffling.
And would you say you accomplished that goal?
100%. Yeah. As of today, or the month of March, I started teaching. So, yeah.
Fuck yes. What is the biggest change you felt with your life after you started working with me?
Probably like lifestyle, like things are a lot more organized now, and also like with dance in general, which that's why I took your program, was to like try and help like tap into that flow state. And it helped that I was already a few years into this, so it definitely took some time, but journaling every day and following the mindfulness, like the prompts that you would assign to us, that helped a lot. It made me think a lot about like who I was and like what I was trying to achieve and accomplish, and just didn't know that like journaling your thoughts down like that could really help. So yeah, that was one of the biggest changes there.
Who would you recommend that this 3-month intensive Deep Flow program would be best suited for?
Well, definitely dancers, but I mean, anyone really who wants to like dive deep and like learn more about themselves, just wants to like elevate like to that next level.
What made you decide to trust me when you first started working with me and immerse yourself in both flow state and then the 3-month intensive course?
Okay, well, if you remember, we met in Elevated Movement, which was Chelsea's program, and I saw the value in her program and experienced it firsthand. And then I had noticed that you were doing a program, and I looked into it, and you hit me up as well. I did a little bit of research on it, which your site is amazing. You have all this information, and just your videos and your content show. And I was taking workshops all throughout 2020, and especially in the summer when you just couldn't go out. It's just so hot here in Arizona. And I saw the value in you, and I was like, I'm trying to level up big time. I want to make some change in my life and start my own program. And so yeah, I took that leap of faith, and well, I was right. So
My last question for you is, what advice would you give someone who was in your shoes right before we started to work together? So before you had your program together, before we put your website, before you started journaling, what advice would you give someone who is in those shoes?
and they knew you?
Well, yeah, they are starting to get to know that I have a program and that I'm here, but they're not sure whether or not this is the right fit for them.
Okay. Well, I mean, always do a little bit of research. Like, I know sometimes we may like look at the price of something or look at somebody, and you might be quick to judge, but just do your research on someone first. Like, look at what they have to offer. If it seems like scammy, I mean, we know deep down inside if something is like just doesn't seem right. But looking at your website, like you've done so many things. You've been like a Vegas performer. You've also done pole and like orchestrated, and I know I'm talking about after the fact, but like I've said, you got to do your research no matter what. And I could just tell that, like, you know, you're a good person and that you are trying to help people and, you know, kind of get out and create their own world and in a sense of like what they want to do with their craft or passion. And like I said, I took that leap of faith, and I just knew it would be solid. So what I would say to those people, just, I mean, know what you're getting into, do your research, talk to the person, ask them, like, you do these 15 to 30 minute like meetings, these like flow
state strategy session. Yeah.
Flow state, yeah, strategy sessions. So to the people that are watching this, I would, you know, approach Marina, like talk to her so you can actually get to know them versus a voice message or just a simple text, you know, and get to know her, and you will find out, you know, right away if she can help you or not. So yeah, hope that answers that.
It does. Thank you so much for answering these questions for me. Everything that you have done and accomplished within all this time of us working together has been phenomenal, and it's going to help so many people and will continue to help people for a very long time. So I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate you taking a chance on me as well. And yeah, I agree. It's going to change a lot of people's lives for the better. So.
The habit tracker has, it's 11:11. The habit tracker has been really helpful.
Would you look at that?
Right when I haven't opened my phone to just see what the fuck my habit tracker is doing. This thing is so fucking cool.